Hey folks, Valentin the Mad here, and today we'll be looking at the destruction in the Steam Next Fest demo of Selaco. When I came across clips from the game, one thing popped up immediately. Not so much the character responses, though there will be videos on that too, but rather the environment. Quite a lot of it seemed to respond in the engagements, and you can see it wasn't just decals and particle effects, things were getting broken. So I was wondering for a while, to which extent. In this video, we'll find out. First up, what we have is interior responses. Walls only get broken in very specific pre-made locations, either in a scripted instance, or in a thing like this. See the cracked wall? There you go. That is also what you have for things like floor tiles or ceiling panels. The key feature in the interiors is just a large amount of responsive objects, much more than you have in many other games, and in gameplay all of that very clearly shows. Some objects also have multiple broken states, and some can be moved around. Once again, stuff that does make a difference. What also very much helps is that large broken pieces seem to stay permanently. Broke a chair? The small bits disappear in about a minute and 40 seconds, while the big parts remain. And you have that for other objects, like screens, hospital beds, defibrillator stations, and so on. And speaking of it, the rule of debris lasting for about a minute and 40-45 seconds applies to other small bits as well. You have configs that, among other things, affect the lifetime of decals and debris. So, on the insane setting, the game will spawn lots of small bits and they last for a very decent while. More than enough for a very nice aftermath for every engagement. There is a specific I very much liked, and that is shooting packs of paper. The particle explosion is nothing new, but seeing it spawn pages is actually not common at all, and seeing them respond after you walk on them is also very cool. Spawning a single decal of paper scattered around would be more than what most games do, but here, as you can see, it goes much beyond that. As for the limitations, the larger interior objects don't show much beyond decals and spawning debris. You can break closets, desks. Some plants only have a limited amount of destruction and you can't break the container. There is a difference in locations, with some having very few destructibles. But the biggest issue of all, if you shoot a blood bag, a stain won't spawn. Now that is unforgivable. In conclusion, what you have in the demo, and I assume it's also gonna be the case in the full game, is you don't quite get to transform the location. However, the interiors are more responsive than what you have in most games. You get it with a higher than usual amount of destructibles, a lot of debris spawned, and having the mass stay permanently or for lengthy periods of time. With the gunplay that is quite enjoyable, it does help deliver a more impactful experience. So, that is it for this video. Do let me know what you think in the comments below, and subscribe for more response related content coming your way soon. Until next time!